Really, really good fun. The cars are awesome to drive, a lot of grip, and the speeds are pretty impressive round here. You know, Donington is a great circuit to be at, but in these cars it's pretty fast. They're a perfect platform to kind of start your career.
Race away then, we go racing, and from the front row there, all by himself, into the lead. Early goes Alex Dew, start by start of a second. There's David Power trying to come around the outside and Colin Byself. Robert Sale on the outside as well. Byself gets very sideways there. So him and Power go side by side as they head up the hill for the first time then. We can ride on board with Byself as he's side by side, as I say, with David Power. Alex Dew then leading the way. Power getting a bit sideways in the middle of the corner, almost makes contact with Byself himself, gets a bit sideways behind. Chang getting a bit of contact there, I think almost, or they're almost rubbing door panels. He was with Voice, and Voice dives on the inside of Byself. Chang loses the position as well. So David Power sits there in second. Before Steve Roberts has to deal with it. And Steve Roberts there makes his way up to the inside. Now Kevin Denwood chasing after him. Great recovery drive from Denwood after ended up having to take avoid in action on lap 2 into Baddock Hill Bend into the gravel track. Roberts has almost completed the lap now on Marlow. And I should think when they break into Paddock Hill Bend it will be completed. There you go. So, about a minute plus the lap to go now then. We can ride on board with Nigel Powers. He exits Grave Hill Bend and the car breaks away and it spins towards the barriers and bang! The cars hit the barriers there. Now within about just over a second he gets a bit sideways. The clear way is not going to catch the race either. Alex Dew will take the first BMW Compact Cup race of the year. Great stuff from him. He wins the race. Alex Dew wins to Tony get this right now. Colin Byself by just over 1 second. I'd like to go on. It's Welsh versus Dew off the front row. Welsh is actually there this time. And away they go. A good field of cars again. It looks like Welsh has got the better of Dew, has he? Because now here comes Voice on the inside. Round the outside goes David Power, and Dew's been absolutely swallowed up. And it's look at Mark Gazzard from 8th position. He goes 4th up the hill. Great start from him. On board with Mark Chan as he heads up the hill. He started back on the 8th row of the grid as they head into Druid for the first time. He gets passed on the inside by Tony Marlowe, who actually started in front of Chang on the grid. Welsh is getting away. Voice is there in second. Third is Power. 4th position as they exit Grave Hill Bend is Mark Gazzard. For that great start, he started 8th on the 4th row and he sits in 4th. Power attacking Voice up the hill. And he looks to the outside of Voice as they go through the right-hander. He can't get that one done, but then he gets a great run out the corner. He's right underneath the rear bumper of Voice. He goes to the outside, getting very close to the rear bumper, and out the corner, and oh, we can't get much closer than that, can we? Drives into the back of Stuart Voice there, but that's all okay. We can continue into the left-hander, and Power runs out wide there, allowing Mark Gazzard to try and have a look. He can't do it though. Gazzard again all over the back. We can ride on board with him now then. Mark Gazzard, that number 46 car, right behind David Power as they run over that river. As they enter Clark Curve, now running the slipstream is Gazzard behind Power. They drift out of it. We're going to have actually a completely different look to the podium, aren't we? I mean, the first race, Robin Welsh was on there. From the pit lane, of course, so he's certainly the top driver in this championship. And one of our podium people in the first race, Stuart Voice, in his first race weekend of racing, he's been attacked by Andrew Chang up the clearway. Robin Welsh has crossed the line for victory. But there's about a fourth Voice and Chang right together. But it looks like David Power is going to take second. and third to Kevin Denwood, and his voice just going to hold on to Chang. He's right underneath him. Ryan Bentley's come back at them on these last few laps as the cars in front were battling. In second place, Martin Gambling slides off the road onto the grass. This is going to give Andrew Chang a massive lead as they cross the line to complete another lap of the race. Then the boys now have a go down into Coppet. Don't think he's quite going to be close enough, but now he's pretty much onto the back of the car in second position. They're heading to Charlie's then, battle for second. Then we've got Roberts there, still in fourth. Mark Chang has pulled away a little bit. Now from Dave Mountain has had to stop the defence of Simon Nunn. Big sideways moment from Colin Bysouth as he goes through Charlie back on board for it. Gazard and Bysouth rolling back through the track, must have hit the tile on the inside, and then lots of damage on the car. Neil Roach almost drove into it, just about missed it. The red flags are out, race will be stopped and have a shortened restart.
Right, the race about to get back underway. 5-second pause has been shown. A few cars are missing.
The race is away then,
from the grid,
and it's
Colin Bysouth.
Chang versus Gambling off the front. This time a much even start, and again Ryan Bentley doesn't make a great start. Mountain coming past him, but we'll keep an eye on the leaders because they're side by side into Coppet. If Gambling can hold him around the outside, when he has, he's got the inside for Charlie's. Into the lead goes Martin Gambling. Andrew Chang had a big lead before the red flags, and now he's lost it due to the restart. And Martin Gambling is able to go right round him then. So we have a new race leader, and that is Martin Gambling. So we can ride on board with Mark Chang. Good start from Simon Nunn. He's got in front of him. So down the track, Robert Bentley just in front of defender line. In front of him, in front of Bentley's Dave Mountain. He made a good start. But Bentley coming under a lot of attack now from Simon Nunn. He was a race winner. Definitely a podium finish. I'm sure he won a race last year in the Confident Cup. He can't go round Bentley and defends hard to Mark Chang. Up on defends the inside line very hard. So Andrew Chang heading on his way to victory. Bentley really still attacking. Gambling down they go then. That queue of 7 cars. Now they head over the top of the mountain. Andrew Chang heading towards victory. Double Benson go. Benson still not found a way past Gambling. Doubt there will be many more opportunities for that. What about the action for 8th? But Warren Gazzard's got ahead of Neil Roach. So Neil Roach a bit now in at 10th. There is Simon Roach. 11th Stephen Brown. And out of barn come the leaders then, and it is going to be Andrew Chang who wins the 3rd race of the year for the BMW Compact Cup. We have a queue of 7 cars across the line. Jeff Race goes 2nd. There's no changes at all. It's a 3rd to Dave Mountain. The top 7 cars separated by less than 5 seconds. So away we go then. We're on board with Mark Gazzard for the start then as he comes through the field. One of the drivers starting with the back along with the likes of Kevin Denwood. We head down to Coppet for the first time, then Avaskin here at Cadwell Park. And there's Kevin Denwood making his way round the outside before we make the Charlie's. Now Tony Marlowe's going to be Gazzard's next move. He goes up on the inside of him, gets that one done then, as now we loop our way around the Charlie's corner then. It's a long way around it. Now onto the long back park straight. There isn't very straight. We're going to try and go side by side in front. That's Kevin Denwood trying to make up a position there. He should get that one done as we head down to Park Corner. I think he may well have this one done. He's going to have to brake late. Yes, he goes right round the outside of Ryan Bentley. So that's a change of position there then. Up into 4th goes Simon Nunn, down to 5th. Good Ryan Bentley. Now, of course, lost 2 positions in the last lap with Mark Chang. He runs his Sipper car, goes sideways ever so slightly as the cars head through Charlie's. Top 3 starting to get away now because of all the changes. Andrew Chang's going to come through to get the checkered flag, but Mark Gazzard chasing after Mark Chang. Remember, Gazzard started right back on the grid, on the 9th row of the grid. So 17th position, I think it was. And so a good drive from Mark Gazzard to get himself up to 6th position. Across the line go the race winners then. It is Andrew Chang that took the win. We get a full classification in a moment. Fastest up of the race went to Steve Roberts. So here we go then for the BMW Compact Cup here. 13 minutes plus 1 lap is away at Donington Park. It's Andrew Chang versus Ryan Bentley off the front row, and it looks like Chang slightly got the better of Bentley as we head down to Redgate. We're on board with Kevin Denwood. He rides alongside Martin Gambling in the battle for 3rd position, and there's a slight touch there from the back of Denwood's car. Directly behind him on the grid was Stuart Voice. We couldn't tell from this angle who it was, but I'm sure somebody hit him up the back. Denwood gave them a little wave to say don't particularly want you to do that again. Anyway, down the cone occurred for the first time, and Denwood is up to third. He started fourth from the grid. So Andrew Chang with a bit of a lead over X.Catch champion Ryan Bensley. Will be our somebody spins in front of the pack, and by South just about avoids him. Onto the grass he had to go. He avoided him. It was Martin Gamblin that had that spin. Back to the leaders then. Chang under pressure still from Bensley, and Denwood there as well. So the three leaders will cross the line together within 1 second, I would have thought. So up into Coppice. Denwood knows he's got to set this corner nicely, but Andrew Chang, he's defended every single lap on the inside of most corners, and the chicane being one of them. And of course not as long run down as they would have to do in a normal lap. So looking for the switch in, and Denwood darting out around the outside. Chang has that inside line covered though. At least he doesn't go in too deep, which he doesn't, and carries a speed through the corners to Andrew Chang. He's going to take the third win of the year for the BMW in the BMW Combat Cup. Kevin Denwood seems pretty happy with a second position, and Ryan Bensley there in third. All three of them come across the line together. Here we go then, on board with Ryan Bensley for the start of the race. The red lights go out then, and it's a better start from Kevin Denwood. He makes a better start than Andrew Chang, so he will lead as they head down towards Redgate Corner, and Ryan Bensley get himself into third as they head into Redgate. He's trying to beat Stuart Voice off the line, and it looks like he hasn't done it. So Voice has got third, so it's Denwood from Chang, from Voice, and then Bensley as we head onto the Craner curbs for the first time of Askin then. Delays earlier on in the day has meant this compact race is slightly shortened, so probably a couple of less laps than what we would have normally have got. Rather impressive. I thought he was going to lose out to Simon Roach, but he didn't. So up towards McLean's a great run from Bicel through that. He's going to get past Andrew Chang, the double race winner at Cadwell Park, and yes he does, so through he goes. Meanwhile though, the top three has started to escape a bit. Chang still on the inside, goes ahead through McLean's, and he stays in fourth position. And now here comes, I think, Roach as well. Up on the inside we head up into Coppice, and he's got that done. What can Ryan Bensley do as they get onto the brakes? I think Kevin Denwood should just about have a big enough lead here. As they turn through the chicane, Ryan Bensley won't be able to do anything now. There's no mistakes out the chicane for Kevin Denwood. No, there's not. So it's going to be his first race win of the BMW Compact Series. Kevin Denwood takes the victory. Meanwhile, by South into the chicane with these massive group of cars. Battle for fifth it is as they cross the line. Simon Roach is taking fifth. He managed to get away. Dave Mountain in sixth. It's the first 13 minutes plus one lap race of the weekend for the compacts. About to get underway. Away we go. On board with Mark Chang then for the start, and it's a pretty even start around us, except for the 81 machine there of Neil Roach from row 3. Made a good start, but he spins the car in front of the pack, and everyone makes round the outside. There goes David Drinkwater in Louis Tumwell's machine there. Gained himself a few places up to fifth. Chang goes up on the inside there to go sixth. As now they've settled themselves down on board here with, and not everyone quite made it round because Kevin Denwood there had to take to the grass and dropped right to the back of the pack. Just give you a rundown of the front pack. Andrew Chang just leads to Steve Roberts. Into third is Stuart Voice. Fourth is David Drinkwater. Fifth is the car of the car that headed off the road a few seconds ago, Simon Roach. Sixth is Mark Chang, and this is the battle of a seventh. Or which there was the battle for them we were watching, Kevin Denwood's battle. Now we ride on board with Mark Chang, where we see third Voice, fourth Drinkwater, fifth Roach, and then sixth Chang as we head across the line to complete yet another lap of this 13 minutes plus one lap race, and then turning into the interestingly named turn 1, with Mark Chang trying to work out for a good place to get past Simon Roach, and it could well be Simon Roach getting too sideways and running off the road. But let's see as the long run down towards Rocket to see what happens here. Up on the inside, looks Chang on Roach. Now, how sideways is Roach going to go? There Mark Chang decides to replicate it, so we have Synchronized sliding here in 2012 of August, which is also known as the London 2012 Olympic month, so we could well be seeing perhaps a gold medal handed out for Synchronized sliding here in the BMW Compact Cup. But the battle for fourth has found themselves into the last corner, and it is Roach that's going to beat Chang as they cross the line and see the checkered flag. So it's the second time we go racing. Mark Chang will be our onboard camper for the start then. Away we go. And a fabulous start there from Chang. A poor start from Steve Roberts. He's going to try and go second. Then in Mark Chang round the outside of turn one. Can he make this work and then have the inside line heading down to the banking? And that should give him second. So it's a 1-2 for the Changs then. We can ride on board with Kevin Denwood, who actually makes around turn one, not being forced onto the grass. And we can see Steve Roberts on the grass though, trying to get battle second position back off Mark Chang, who has right in his wheel tracks the car of Roach, I think. Not Roach, sorry, Voice. So we head now down towards Rocket. This could end up getting rather interesting because we've got about 5 cars all wanted to be in second position. It's Mark Chang that has us on the line, but looking on the inside of him is Stuart Voice and Steve Roberts there as well, as they all turn into the Rocket corner, and Mark Chang is going to be pushed out wide at this corner. It's fantastic to see cars go sideways. We saw it in race 1 and we're seeing it again here in race 2 already. We turn into the first corner once again. Steve Roberts still not able to find a way into the race lead, but into the second position, but he dives up on the inside and gets completely alongside Stuart Voice, and he's got it done. He's into second position. Voice trying to fight back as he tries to come up alongside. There's contact between the two cars. Steve Roberts' car slides towards the outside of the circuit. A pointing finger there from Mark Chang. Let's see what happened on board with Kevin Denwood then. Not quite enough room between the two cars. Voice trying to get off the grass there, it seemed, and went into the side of Roberts. I think it broke the steering on Voice's car by the looks of things, and he has retired from the race. Andrew Chang has come through to take the checkered flag. Second goes to Mark Chang, and third. First race of the weekend here of the September meeting at Donington Park for the Compact Cup is underway. It's a good start from our onboard camera. That's Colin Bytel. He moves in front of at least 3 cars as they head down towards Redgate Corner for the first time. And it's Steve Roberts the lead, but he's under lots of pressure because Andrew Chang tries to come up on the inside. He was the poleman, but Steve Roberts leads out of Redgate. But trying to come alongside him, Andrew Chang here has to tuck in behind. Tom Onslow Cole, one of our 3 guest drivers, goes side by side down the Craner curve. Tom Onslow Cole, a 7-time race winner in the British Touring Car Championship. So down towards Redgate they go. Rob Boston there in 4th, putting the pressure on Ryan Bensley, the ex-Stock Cats champion, as they go underneath Starkey's Bridge. And this battle is still on. We look at the front of that. Bensley and Onslow Cole breaking the way, and Tom Onslow Cole runs out of road. He's on the grass there. Further back, Kevin Denwood, one of our onboard cameras, is following David Drinkwater, who's in the car that Ryan Bensley started the year in, the car built by Louis Tunmore. So from 4th back, they all head as a train into the old hairpin, then power on underneath Starkey's Bridge, then through the very fast left-hander. Boston perhaps a couple of car lengths behind Roberts at the moment. So he'll be maybe a lunge down the chicane. We'll have to wait and see. 3rd is Chang. 4th is Onslow Cole. Gambling still going after him. Alex Dew just behind him, as well as Danny Winstanley. And off the road, is that Voice? It is. Stuart Voice goes off the old hairpin. But into the chicane comes Andrew Chang. He's going to finish off the podium. He's the best of our onboard camera guards. But across the line, there's a change for the lead. Rob Boston takes it. He wins. He beats Steve Roberts by half a tenth of a second. Rob Boston only led the last 100 metres or so of that race, but he was the race winner. Steve Roberts have been really disappointed with that. We've had a red flag here at Donington Park, but we're ready to go racing again for the restart of the BMW Compact. Away we go on board of Andrew Chang. A great start from Tom Onslow Cole. There in the number 38 car, the British Touring Car racer moves up to 3rd, but it's side by side for the lead. It's Rob Boston versus Steve Roberts, and Rob Boston, the guest driver this weekend, is going up on the inside and take the race lead from pole position. A good run through Tom Onslow Cole through Redgate Corner, meets alongside Steve Roberts, the less of the regular drivers, as he heads on to Hollywood. Then we've got a huge gaggle of cars, everyone trying to be in 4th. The cars head down the Craner curve, and we will see when they get to the old hairpin. It's Boston that leads. Seconds on Slow Carl, who's got ahead of Steve Roberts. As they go through the cement dust that caused the red flag, can't go dropping lots of oil all round, but a good run out the corner for Steve Roberts. He draws up alongside Tom Onslow Carl and goes through. There's a car length or maybe two between them, so Steve Roberts would be absolutely eager to win this one. They head up to McLean's. Can he do so? The number 56 car. He's raced these cars all year from Boston. And off! Stuart Voice has gone off the old hairpin. I think he did that in the first race, if I remember correctly. Hopefully, it looked like he was back onto the tarmac safely. It's a through copy. Steve Roberts still looks like perhaps a big enough gap. He's got Tom Onslow Cole still under a lot of pressure from Danny Winstanley, whom he wanted to make away past him. Andrew Chang in fifth, just in front of Martin Gamblin. What can Kevin Deadwood do on this final lap of the race? Dave Hamilton just in front. They head down towards the chicane. Both bound themselves back up to the tail of Alex Dew. Colin Bicehouse isn't far behind either, so Mountain has a real go around the outside of Dew, but Dew had that one defended. Now can Denwood get the run out of the chicane to the line? I think Mountain should keep it,
This weekend you'll be racing in the 1050 Motor Club BMW Compact Cup. What's it like to drive one of these cars?
Really, really good fun. I've had a great weekend here in the Compact Cup, and I think this is a series that can appeal to all walks of drivers. Really, the guys at the front are really pushing on hard. They're getting every single tenth out of the car that they can. But then also there's some entry-level guys as well that are just starting out in motorsport, and this is their first experience of it. So it's a really diverse grid, and it seems that there's racing throughout it. So it's a highly recommended championship from my point of view.
On board with Kevin Deadwood for the start then. He's on row 3, away we go. It's a better start from Steve Roberts. He goes ahead of Andrew Chang. A really good start though from Stuart Voice. He's going to try and come around Chang as well. It's definitely fourth for Bentley as we turn into Ritchie's, and it's the white car, I think it's Steve Roberts, that leads. The cars head through the fog here at Snetterton down towards Montreal. Stuart Voice right in there. Come round the outside of the pole car, Andrew Chang, but it is Steve Roberts that leads round the outside and going off. It's Colin Bicehouse in the number 11 car. He spins top three together though, they head onto the Bentley straight. Then we've got Ryan Bentley there in fourth. Here's a free play on board with Colin Bicehouse and brakes really late. And then he gets a hit from behind. Who was that? I'm not totally sure from that shot. But Chang had to take an avoided action. Hopefully we can see what happened on board with him, because we have a camera with Chang. Here we go. But David Drinkwater locks up massively into the back of Colin Bicehouse, and then both Drinkwater and Chang have to take to the grass. But it is Stuart Voice who's going to win his first ever race in the 2012 Compact Cup. Second, Ryan Bentley, so close to a victory, but yet again it's only a podium. And Andrew Chang here in third. He's going to score yet another podium. 4 wins he's had in 2012, and this battle for fifth, well, it all come together. Denwood having to defend there to Hales. Hales trying to get the run off the corner. On board with Kevin Denwood there for the final race of the year. Away we go. Stuart Boyce 30th, Brian Bentley on the front row, and it's Stuart Boyce that makes the best start. The grid being sorted from the race 1 result for the first time in 2012, and Andrew Chang now looks up on the inside of Bentley, returning to Richie's corner for the first time, and it is then Boyce that leads in second, Bentley. Third is Andrew Chang, and then on board with Kevin Denwood we run in fourth, and we head down to the hairpin for the first time. This is where we had a few incidents in race 1. You see Stuart Voice is flying away from the pack. He's got a big lead already to the 2009 Stock Cats champion Ryan Bentley. On board with Colin Bicehouse, we exit the Chapman curve, and in front of him they are running side by side. We've got Dave Mountain, who looks like he's going to lose out here. The old S's, and round the outside. This is a strong move from Colin Bicehouse. The two cars run side by side through Brundle. They're down into Nelson on the inside line. He's got it down. The car gets very sideways on the dirt, and the car slaps back towards onto the grass. The car's round. Colin Bicehouse losing a load of positions now. He's going to get it off the grass. The last corner now for Mark Chang. He's down on powered car. Looks like he's 50. He's in by Steve Brown in front of him, Terry Davies.